Imagine someone asks you a strange question right now. What did you eat on this exact day 5 years ago? Not the year, this exact date. Take a second. Now another one. What did you do on a random Tuesday in 2016? Where were you around 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon? Who did you speak to? Most people can't remember. Not because your life is boring, but because your brain was never designed to remember most of it. Here's the uncomfortable truth. You will forget about 90% of what happens in your life. The meals, the small conversations, the taxi rides, the ordinary days that quietly made up your life. They fade almost completely. In the late 19th century, a German psychologist named Hermann Ebbinghaus became obsessed with one question. Why do humans forget so quickly? Instead of studying other people, he studied himself. For months, he memorized thousands of meaningless syllables like BAF, ZUK, DAX, KEP. Then he tested himself over time to see how much he still remembered. What he discovered became one of psychology's most famous ideas, the forgetting curve. And the results were shocking. Within 1 hour, you forget almost half of what you learn. Within one day, most of it is gone. Within a week, only fragments remain. Your brain is constantly erasing information, not because it is weak, but because it is efficient. Imagine remembering every single thing that happened today. Every face you saw, every sentence you heard, every number you glanced at. Your brain would collapse under the weight of useless data. So, it filters. It keeps what seems important and quietly deletes the rest. That's why you probably don't remember most days from childhood. But you remember the day you were embarrassed in class, or the day someone praised you in front of everyone and you felt good, or the moment something scared you badly. Emotion acts like a highlighter pen for memory. The stronger the emotion, the deeper the memory is stored. Everything else dissolves slowly. There's a story about an old man who took photographs of almost everything in his life. Birthdays, trips, dinners, even ordinary moments. One day his grandson asked him, "Grandpa, why do you take pictures of everything?" The old man smiled and said something simple. He said, "Because memory leaks." And he was right. Moments disappear faster than we realize. The party you attended last year, one day it will become a blur. Entire years of your life will eventually shrink into just few memories. A graduation, a heartbreak, a trip, a conversation that changed everything. Which leads to something fascinating. If most of life will be forgotten, what actually remains? Think about your own past. Your mind probably jumps to a small handful of memories, maybe 20, maybe 50. Yet those few moments feel like your entire life story. That means something powerful. Your life is not defined by everything that happens. It is defined by the moments your brain decides to keep. So maybe the goal in life isn't just to live more days. Maybe it is to create more unforgettable moments. Take the trip, try the thing you've never done, have the conversation that matters, because decades from now, when most of today has completely vanished from your memory, a few things will remain. Bright, sharp, alive, and those moments will quietly become the story of your life.